Back at it again, and I've got a crazy story here for you guys today. I mean, this is just absolutely disgusting and despicable, right? It makes me angry, and I'm sure it's probably going to anger some of you folks as well, all right? You know, on one hand, this administration acts completely clueless and flat out lies about certain things. A lot, actually. Basically everything. But then on the other hand, I mean, it's just flat out corruption. And I'll explain what I mean by that here in a second, okay? Because you guys are going to want to see this because it's not being aired on mainstream media. Not at all. I haven't seen it. Maybe I missed it. You guys can let me know in the comment section if you've heard about this at all. Please let me know. And also, before we get into that, if there are any more underground kind of stories that aren't being put on mainstream media that you may come across, you can DM them to me via social media, which all of my social media links are down below in the description box, or you can drop them in the Discord server. The Discord server should be the first link down below. It's a glorified chat room, but there's a section in the Discord server that is specifically for reaction video requests. So you can drop those video links in there as well for, you know, videos like the one we're about to get into that aren't being put on mainstream media, you know, that we can try to bring more light to. But before we get into that, make sure you guys hit that like button, okay? Hit that thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed to the channel already, hit that subscribe button and join the family. Join the family. And while you're at it, hit that bell button next to it so you are notified when all of these videos drop. All right. And with that being said, let's dive in.
Migrants from Venezuela who cross into the United States illegally will now be sent back to Mexico, according to the Department of Homeland Security.
Did you hear that? Hold on, sister. Tell them again, please. Hold on. Make sure the people in the back.
Migrants from Venezuela who cross into the United States illegally will now be sent back to Mexico, according to the Department of Homeland Security.
So the administration that said no, basically said no, we should have open borders. We should allow anybody and everybody in, blah, blah, blah. The Trump era of border control, that was terrible. Now they're kind of walking that back. Interesting. But not only that, they're only walking it back with a specific group of people. People from Venezuela. What is wrong with people from Venezuela? So just people from Venezuela can't? Interesting. So everybody else is allowed to come, but people from Venezuela, nope, borders closed. Why is that? I'm sure many of you can guess. But I've got a video for you here. Check this out. This is a video that we checked out a while back with Ami Horowitz talking with folks from Venezuela. Check it out.
Do you feel socialism works?
No, porque eso no funciona.
Hold on. Let me move my head. No, because if it worked, we wouldn't be in chaos and hunger.
Porque si funcionara, no estamos como estamos ahorita, que estamos ahorita pasando hambre y necesidad, pues, ¿entiendes? Eso no funciona aquí, eso...
No, si esto funcionara de verdad, nosotros no estuviéramos en esto, pues. No estuviéramos haciendo cola, no estuviéramos matándonos por ahí, arriesgando nuestras vidas. En realidad no funciona, esto no sirve, como quien dice.
It sucks.
No, en realidad eso no funciona para nada aquí. Eso es un engaño.
No, it doesn't work here. It's all a lie they tell us. It sucks.
Como quien dice, que ellos no hacen nada, no sirven para nada. Son como unos X más en la vida.
They don't do anything. They just take advantage.
No sirven.
Let me ask you this. What do you think of Americans who want to bring socialism, democratic socialism, into America?
Tienen que vivir lo que nosotros estamos viviendo para que ellos vean que no es nada bueno. Para que vean que esto es lo que es una pesadilla para uno. Terror.
Bueno, yo le digo al estadounidense que no cometa esa locura porque eso es una mentira. Pues a nosotros nos mintieron, estamos pasando hambre, hay mucha delincuencia y bueno, que no cometan esa locura.
Lo que le diría es que intentaran vivir aquí, que ellos se vinieran para acá y que sintieran lo mismo que nosotros estamos sintiendo, para ver si dirían que aquí hay de todo, como ellos dicen. Los invitamos a que vengan y vivan aquí.
So, why again do you not want Venezuelans to come? You see what I'm getting at? See, the border is going to be open as long as the left knows or thinks that they can acquire new voters. They realize that the people coming from Venezuela, they're on to their gimmicks. People coming from Venezuela, they see through the BS because they've already been through it. They've lived through exactly what the left is currently trying to push. They've heard all of the same rhetoric. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be great for everyone. It'll be sunshine and rainbows. They've already heard that story and have had to live through the reality of those policies, which is why they're leaving where they're leaving, right? To come here. But when they come here, they see the left saying the exact same things that they were hearing back then. And they're like, no. We aren't voting for you. We're voting for the other guys. Oh, you're going to support them? You're going to support the right? You got to stay in Mexico. See the little dirty trick that these folks are playing right now? This is just absolutely positively disgusting. It's disgusting. The games that these folks are playing, man, is, and the fact that mainstream media isn't covering this stuff the way that they should be, that's just as bad. Just as bad. If the right was pulling off some BS, I'm gonna call the right out. And I've said this and I'll say it again. If the right is doing or was doing what the left is currently doing, I would be saying just as much about the right. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. It shouldn't matter left or right. Who's wrong should be called out for being wrong. And the left is currently, they are trying to put us in a world of trouble right now. A world of trouble. And they realize, some of their new demographic, their new voters were all saying, no, you can't trick us. Okay, we can't trick you. We can't trick you. We can't pay you a couple extra dollars to, hint, hint, wink, wink, do what we tell you to do. Well, see ya. Go back to where you came from. Wake up, folks. Wake up. And there was a recent poll that came out that has showed exactly how much trouble Joe is actually in. Check this out.
Well, more bad news for President Biden this morning. A new Fox News poll shows that if the election were to happen today, only 33% of voters would vote for President Biden, while 54%.
I don't even know how he even has 33%. Like, who are these? Well, I shouldn't ask who, because we've seen them. I guess I should say it's more so sad that there's still 33% of people that actually believe in re-electing this. There's still 33% of people. Now, as low of a number as that is, in comparison to the totality of it all, right? You're not going to win with 33%, okay, of, everybody. Still, there are over 30%, just over 30% of people who are like, oh, yeah, I'll sign up for that for another 4 years.
Say that they would vote for someone else. Joining the conversation all morning long this morning is columnist and Fox News contributor Liz Peek and Laffer Tengler Investment CEO and CIO Nancy Tengler. Ladies, good morning. Great to see you both. Liz, yesterday, Joe Biden said the economy is strong as hell. I don't know what he was talking about while he was eating ice cream yesterday, but he continues to mislead. Your reaction?
Yeah, it is really tragic to me. I think what we've seen under President Biden is just a string of lies about the economy, about inflation. And Maria, he has completely torched his credibility with the American people. That poll you showed about 33% wanting to vote for him.
13% of independents would reelect this guy. 13%.
I'm actually surprised it's that high, because if you look at almost every
Me too.
demographic segment, he is underwater with everybody, old, rich, poor, young, West Coast, South. I mean, you look at the various segments of the country, nobody supports this president because they know he's not credible, he doesn't have the right policies, and he continues to not tell the truth to the American people. That's a pretty bad combination.
I mean, that's what gets me, the constant misleading of the American people, the way he comes up with stories.
Cares about people like me. 46% say yes. Honest and trustworthy. What the actual frick is that? 44% honest and trustworthy? Oh my goodness. The United States of America has literally become a mental institution. What the actual honest and trustworthy 40 has mental soundness to serve 40%. Wow. Is a strong leader 35%. Goodness gracious.
Just to look good for the moment, like that whole rail deal that he claimed he had a tentative deal that he led. There was absolutely no deal. And we're going to speak with one of the unions this morning. He's also facing criticism, Nancy, for seemingly brushing off economic struggles for millions of Americans. Here's what he said about that. Watch.
Oh. I saw this clip. You guys won't believe what this man says in this clip. Listen closely, okay? Don't be drinking anything, because you might spit it out when you hear what he is about to say, okay? I'm gonna give you a second to swallow your drink and put your drink down, okay? Because, take a look.
I'm not concerned about the strength of the dollar. I'm concerned about the rest of the world. I'm not concerned about the strength of the dollar. I'm concerned about the rest of the world.
Concerned about the rest of the world while we all suffer.
Does that make sense? Can you explain that? Yes. Our economy is strong as hell.
Our economy is strong as HE double hockey sticks. He said that. I'm concerned with the rest of the world. Oh man, I don't even know what to say anymore, except for make sure you guys share this video. Everyone in America needs to see this video and see what this administration is doing at our border, trying to manipulate things, to say the least. Allegedly. Okay? It's absolutely disgusting what they are doing. And it'll fly, it'll go, it'll fly by night. It'll get swept under the rug, so to speak. Okay? No one's going to really talk about, oh, well, everyone else can come in except for Venezuelans. Well, why is that? That's interesting. And I'm sure they'll come up with some other excuse, because that's always what they do. Oh, well, they can't come in because of this. They'll try to attach something to it so that it's not super obvious. But anybody who has had their eyes opened to the BS, like myself, I see straight through it. And I know a lot of you do too. So please do me a huge favor and share this video with your friends, your family, your neighbors, okay? Anybody that you possibly can. Share it on your social media page, okay? Everybody needs to see what they are doing, because it's just absolutely ridiculous. And they should not be able to just sweep something like that under the rug. Y'all let me know what you thought about this in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, and of course, hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love, y'all. I'm out.